Hello everyone, right here I have a 2025 BYD Atto 2 Premium. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. Standard for the Atto 2 in Malaysia is a remote start system. So to use the system, first make sure the car is locked, then press and hold this button. As you can see, the side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you are able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll all of them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. Another standard feature for the Atto 2 in Malaysia is BYD's version of a smart keyless entry and start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the button on the driver's side door handle. And to unlock the car, just press the button on the driver's side door handle again. Along with the smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the Atto 2, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located right here. An electric rack and pinion power steering system is what the Atto 2 uses. Standard for Malaysia is a synthetic leather steering wheel with yellow stitching around the inner rim, a flat bottom design, and sport grips at 10 and 2. The Atto 2 is equipped with a 1-speed automatic transmission. Front and rear parking sensors along with a 360-degree 3D camera system are also standard items for Malaysia. When the camera system is active, the rear camera view, the rear 360-degree camera view, the front camera view, and the front 360-degree camera view all feature active guidance signs. Below the single camera display, one can select the front camera view, the rear camera view, the left camera view, the right camera view, the front wide-angle camera view, the rear wide-angle camera view, or the left and right camera views together. Meanwhile, below the 360-degree camera display, the picture of the car can be turned transparent, the parking sensors can be turned off or on, and the 3D camera view can be brought up. In this view, more camera angles can be chosen, the 3D camera angle can be moved around, the lights work depending on which one is turned on, and the wheels turn with the steering wheel. To the right of the camera display, below the AVM button is the button to bring up the camera settings menu. Safety features in the Atto 2 include 6 airbags, an anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, electronic stability control, a traction control system, hill descent control, a tire pressure monitoring system, an alarm system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer two rear seats. A driver assistance safety suite is present as well, and this one consists of auto emergency brake, front collision warning, intelligent cruise control, traffic jam assist, lane departure assist, and lane departure warning. The Atto 2 comes with 17-inch 5 Y-spoke grey alloy rims. This Atto 2 rides on Westink SU318A HT 21560R17 tyres. The disc brakes are ventilated in front and solid at the rear. The suspension comprises McPherson struts at the front and a torsion beam setup out back. BYD Atto is a Chinese car manufacturer headquartered in Shenzhen, Guangdong, China. It is the automotive subsidiary of BYD Company. The name BYD itself is derived from the company's pinyin initials BYD, and later on the backronym Build Your Dreams was created. While it started off by producing internal combustion engine vehicles, BYD currently concentrates on producing plug-in hybrid electric vehicles and battery electric vehicles. The Atto 2 is an example of a battery electric vehicle from BYD. The Atto 2 was first introduced in China as a Yuan Up in February 2024, before production started in March 2024. It is part of the BYD Yuan series, named after the Yuan dynasty. The Yuan Up name is also used in Colombia and Uzbekistan, while other names it is sold as include S1 Pro in Costa Rica, Yuan Pro in majority of the Latin American markets, and Atto 2 in Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia, Hong Kong, Australia, and New Zealand. The Atto name was inspired by the Atto II, the smallest timescale unit in physics. Riding on BYD's E-Platform 3.0 that was developed specifically for battery electric vehicles, the Atto 2 competes in the B-segment crossover SUV category. While it is mainly a battery electric vehicle, the Atto 2 is also available as a plug-in hybrid in Europe, marketed as the Atto 2 DMI. In Malaysia, the Atto 2 was launched in July 2025 as a fully imported model from China. Currently, only one variant is available, the Premium Automatic. The Atto 2 comes with an electric motor powered by a 51.13 kWh lithium-ion phosphate BYD Blade battery. It produces 175 horsepower and 290 Nm of torque. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.9 seconds, and the top speed is 160 km per hour. The range is rated at 410 km, and the combined electric consumption for the Atto 2 51.13 kWh automatic is 16 kWh per 100 km. Carbon dioxide emissions is 0 grams per kilometer, and the Atto 2 is a front-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the Atto 2 include automatic manual leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front, side, and rear indicators, LED rear lights, an LED rear fog light, LED rear number plate lights, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors. Speaker, storage, mirror controls, central locking, window lock, and your window controls. All of the windows in this car are powered, and all of them do get a full automatic function in both directions. BYD floor mats. And the driver's seat in this Atto 2 Premium does get full powered adjustments. All of the controls are located right down there. Single zone automatic climate control system. To access the climate control menu, hit this button right here. And right here we are in the climate control menu. We have the different modes. fan speed, temperature. It is a dual zone system, but you can control it is a single zone system, but you can control the temperature from both sides. Right above, maximum air conditioning, front and rear defrost. The rear defrost button also activates the heated side mirrors, recirculation, air conditioning, fan speed only, automatic mode, on off, and right above you can select between air conditioning and your seat ventilation controls. There are 3 stages for the driver and front passenger. Right up here, you can bring up the climate control settings. And back to the climate control menu. You can adjust the temperature right here, fan speed right here, with your front defrost button right here as well. Down here, storage. The part on the left also doubles up as your Qi wireless charging pad. And right here, you have your drive mode selector. You can go between eco, normal, sport, your snow mode, you have the hazard light switch as shown earlier. This button activates the auto hold feature for the electronic parking brake. Say you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or a traffic jam, the car is in drive and you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back. Right here you have the amount of regenerative braking, physical front defrost button, and right here you have your volume and power wheel. You have storage down here. Down here as well, you have a power outlet together with USB-A and USB-C ports. The Atto 2 comes with an integrated touchscreen head unit. This system features a 12.8-inch rotating infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and 8 speakers. The stock sound system that the Atto 2 uses is actually not that bad. We are currently in the CarPlay menu with the current song playing information. The album art will show up here if available. You have the song title. The artist and album name will show up here again if available. You can play pause, go back a song, go for the song, song duration, and below you can activate shuffle, repeat, favorite the song, and bring up your suggest less option. This button goes to your playing next playlist, and hit this button to go back to your main media menu where you can select between your library, playlists, radio, and under library you can look at your playlists, artists, and below you can look at your recently added songs. You can use this button to search for music and hit this button to go back to your current media playing information. To the right, shortcut buttons for Google Maps, music, phone, and settings. Hit this to go back to your main menu. Right here we have Google Maps. We can go to destination, bring up your voice command, and control the media. To the left, we have widgets with your photos, weather, clock, and you can always adjust the widgets depending on what you want to be displayed on the system. To the right, you can access phone, music, Apple Maps, messages, so on and so forth. And if you have more compatible apps, you can have more pages of apps. To go back to the main BYD system, you can either hit the home button down here or hit the BYD button right here. Right here we are in the main BYD system. This button allows you to change your wallpaper and themes. But we can also control the radio, control your Bluetooth music if you have a phone connected, your tire pressure monitoring system, and right here you can select your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto options. If we swipe from the top down, we can turn off the display, leaving only the screensaver. We also have your various shortcut buttons. We can customize this area, you can adjust the brightness, volume, activate your wireless charging, and whatnot. You can go back to CarPlay right here. You have the time and the voice control. Down at the bottom, this button brings up your list of applications. We have your BYD Assistant, phone, Spotify, Android Auto, so on and so forth. You can access your vehicle settings, or rather your whole settings right here with your lights, you can search for an item, you can also adjust the locks and windows, sound and display, your equalizer settings, sound field balance, various volume settings, notifications. So, vehicle prompt sound. Currently, this is the indicator sound, but we can also change to brand, and that will be the indicator sound instead. Screen brightness, instrument cluster brightness. Right here, these set of buttons, you can either change to display the mileage, trip A or trip B. Energy settings, vehicle settings, service settings, ADAS settings, system settings, this button rotates the display into portrait mode. Right here you have your light controls as shown earlier. You can also bring up the settings menu via this button. This one brings up your seat ventilation controls, and obviously you have your home and return buttons to the bottom right. Front quarter windows, and as shown earlier, this car does have power folding side mirrors. To fold the side mirrors in from the inside, press this button right here. Electronic central locking, seat track, volume, click the wheel down to mute the system, voice control, Bluetooth telephone control, and this one brings up your multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Once you bring up that menu, you can use the left and right arrows to go between the different main menus and use the wheel to go between the different sub-menus. Currently, tire pressure monitoring system. Right here we have your driving data with the average electric consumption for the past 50 kilometers, cumulative average electric consumption, tire pressure monitoring system, elapsed time, average speed, battery indicator, and your back to your your electric consumption information. Next up, your speed, classic or simple instrument cluster layouts. You can adjust the climate control temperature, fan speed, vehicle notifications, timer, and back to the driving data. Adaptive cruise control controls. This one brings up the camera system. This one changes the view of the multi-information display. So apart from your tire pressure monitoring system, you can also view your driving data and average speed. Sorry, your driving time and average speed, your battery indicator, and your electric consumption information. Indicator and wiper controls. This one controls the front wipers, while this one controls the rear wiper. The steering wheel in this car is still telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Cup holders, front center armrest with storage down below, auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading / interior lights. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, storage, and the rear seat backs in the Atto 2 do fold. They split 60-40 when folding, and to fold them down, first make sure the headrests are all the way down. Then locate the straps on the sides of the outer two rear headrests. The one on that side folds down the left seat and the middle seat, while the one on this side folds down the right seat. Just pull it and flip the seat back down. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is quite a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I get about this much in terms of headroom. For a small car, it is actually surprisingly quite nice and spacious back here. The seats are soft and comfortable as well. On the front seat backs, we have 3 storage pockets. Single rear aircon vent in the middle, with USB-A and USB-C ports below it for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders. Right above, for both sides at the back, are grip handles. And you can find hooks on the B pillars. Rear LED reading / interior lights. To open up the rear hatch, use the button just above the rear number plate. Boot space in the Atto 2 is 400 litres with the rear seat backs in place. Fold the rear seat backs down and the boot space increases to 1340 litres. To the left of the boot is an LED light, and on both sides of the boot are hooks and storage areas. The black BYD bag contains the vehicle's charging cables. Under the boot floor is more storage along with the vehicle's tyre repair kit and warning triangle. The front headrests are built into the seat, so adjustable headrests for the rear only. Window control, speaker, storage, and the front passenger seat in the Atto 2 does get full power adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, just that this side loses out on the height adjustment. Nicely sized glove box, grip handle for the front passenger, and the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2025 BYD Atto 2 Premium. Thanks for watching and goodbye.